Viewers. So, this video is gonna be on normalcy. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say normal is a setting on a dishwasher and a washing machine, not a human being. You can't turn the dial on the back of a human being's neck and be like, you need to be normal for today. That's not possible. I think normalcy is overrated. I also think it doesn't exist, like I just said. Normal is such a frequently utilized word that it's a part of everybody's vocabulary, pretty much. I mean, I hate the word normal, and I use it sometimes, just because it is a word that fits in certain, contexts and situations. But when it comes to human beings, we are so complex and so just made up of so many different systems and things that run our body that we ain't got time to worry about being normal. We don't have, on top of being up to date with current fads and phases and being up to date on pop culture and whatever else, we don't have time to stress, are we normal? Like, the fact that I get a unibrow if I don't wax my eyebrows, is that normal? I'm transgender. Is that normal? Yes, it is normal. Normal is whatever you feel is right for you. That's your normal. Normal doesn't have to do with what anybody else thinks or what anybody else says. It's what you want to be and what makes you feel whole and complete and like you're actually doing something with yourself. I mean, I don't have a job right now. I'm applying to school for the winter, and I'm pretty normal. I chill, I watch movies, I smoke weed, because the moment I get a job or the moment I start school, my normalcy changes. My day-to-day routine goes from smoking weed, getting high, and watching movies and playing Pokemon and making YouTube videos. It goes from all of that to work, homework, classwork, reading, whatever. Learning is my number one hobby. I love learning. I love obtaining and retaining knowledge. And it's stuff I've read so far on the fact, like I said, that normalcy is just so overrated. It really is. Don't stress it, guys. Viewers, don't stress if somebody else thinks you're a whack job, because let me tell you something. Einstein, Aristotle, Galileo, Galilee, whatever his name, all those geniuses of our history of what makes knowledge what it is today, all those people were looked at as crazy. I'll sit here and talk to my mom about my mental health disorders, and she looks at me like I don't know anything. I'm just talking nonsense. Because people that are dumb look at smart people like they're crazy. And that's very broad and very vague and kind of offensive. But if someone doesn't understand something, it suddenly becomes crazy to them when somebody else fully understands it. Especially when you're, alone in that situation. I used to tell my mom all the time when I was younger that, I think I've had past lives. When I was 4 years old, at the dinner table, I looked at my mom and said, "Hey, Mom." Now, I hadn't been in school, no preschool, nothing yet. "Hey, Mom, did you know Abraham Lincoln didn't always have a beard and he was a lawyer before he was the president?" And my mom sat there like this. What? So my point being is that normal is how you want it to be. Normal is how you see the world, how you see yourself, whatever you want it to be, normal will be. So real quick, gonna take a puff for you guys, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything else to say on that. My opinion's very strong. But you know what we'll do? We're gonna look in the thesaurus and see what they give us for normal. You guys, I'm a total nerd. I totally read this on the regular. Just read it. It's a dictionary and a thesaurus. Like I just fucking, like Malcolm X or some shit. Alright. Normal. Now, from the first two words I just glanced at, boring. So, yeah, let's talk about that. Normal is boring. What society believes is normal is boring. You know, your personal normal may not be as boring. It may be fucking fantastical and fluorescent and lit up and on acid. I don't fucking know. Add some shrooms on top of that. So, normal. Synonyms for normal. We have ordinary, uniform, natural, unvaried, customary, regular, and healthy. Healthy, I agree with. Not as a synonym for normal, but you know, I would hope everybody's normal is generally healthy. I mean, I smoke cigarettes and drink the occasional glass of Moscato or Riesling, but I'm pretty healthy. Now, here's the fascinating part. You guys ready for these antonyms? An antonym, for those who don't know, which I would hope, but not judge, that everybody knows what an antonym is. So, antonyms for normal. Rare. I'm rare. Erratic, unusual, abnormal. Obviously, abnormal is going to be in there. Now, I'm not exactly sure of the exact definition of erratic, but correct me if I'm wrong, viewers, but my view and opinion on that, what I just read, I'd rather be the antonyms of normal. Rare, erratic, unusual. Like, I want to stick out in the crowd. I don't want to blend in. And I think wanting to be uniform, you know, that's to each their own, but what an uneventful life. You go from your Stepford wife house with your Stepford kids to your cubicle, work 9 to 5, come home in your Volvo. And that's it. That's the best normal I can think of by society means. And it sounds boring. I'm going to be a chef covered in tattoos from just on my knuckles. That's it for my hands. Neck is going to be like the back and the sides, no face. And then on top of that, I'm going to have blacklight ink. And that's going to be everywhere. It's going to outline my skeleton. And my life story is going to be in foreign languages as my arteries. And that's blacklight ink because that's, you know, hideable. But I'm going to be a chef. My overall life goal is to own 106 restaurants. Not fast food. So, you know, that's why it's my overall life goal. It's going to take a while. But I want to be this thriving, booming business. And I'll be the starter of that. That to me is adventure right then and there. Culinary in general is adventure. And I think just normal is just blah, boring. You go from being normal to different. Oh, yay. All right, so as I said before, I'll take a puff. You guys, in this bowl right now is just Keef. Enough said. Whoa! Woo! If only you guys could catch contact through a YouTube video, huh? Oh my god. Guys. For my viewers that don't smoke pot, Keef is the strongest, most potent part of a plant. It's like the crystals that come on the outside. And I'm about to have a coughing fit. So, shout out to Shelby Eaton. That's Shelby Eaton, E-A-T-O-N. So shout out to her. She gave the topic for this video. And I enjoyed doing it. Keep the topics coming, viewers. Dylan Milano, subscribe. I gotta go puff my inhaler.